everyone, it's Susie popping in to say hi before I go to work. And in this video, you will see an unboxing of a Goodwill Bluebox 5-pound repurposed jewelry box, and it's from Nashville, Tennessee. So, enjoy the video. All right, first off, let's start with these Silvertone necklaces that have, a couple of them have some bling. All right, first one, Multi-Strand. Really nice. This has ribbed beads, polished beads in 2 sizes, and then you have a bunch of chain link strands. So that's how it goes. Really nice hefty chain at the end with the bead and a lobster claw, and this has a jewelry tag, and this is by I'm pretty sure it's Premier Designs, and yes, there's the logo. So this is very pretty. Let me measure the drop here without the extender for you. All right, line it up, line it up. This, I would say, 8 inches, I don't know. Okay. All right, it's about 7.5 inches to the shortest strand, and then you do have a nice size extender. So we have this one by Premier Designs, and it's in quite good condition. The second one is this is a Silvertone bow. Let me measure the drop first before I lift it up. And this one does have an extender as well as the lobster claw, and this one has a drop of about 9 inches. So looking at this closer, you have this kind of textured bow, like a ribbon. There's the back side. There's no maker's mark, and it's on this like an oval link chain with a long extender. So we have that. That's in good condition too. Next up, wow, this is filled with rhinestones, and they are all intact. And the rhinestones go up the necklace with the lobster claw at the end. And the back side of this is very nicely constructed. It's on this mesh. Each of these little swirls has a mesh backing. There is no maker's mark on this, but I have to say, every rhinestone that is on this necklace is present. There's the lobster claw and the extender. Oops, getting some twisting action going. Let's measure the drop on this. It's very, very fancy. This has about an 8-inch drop. So we have this one. The next one in line is this is a vintage necklace, also filled with rhinestones, but this one has some black ones too. And there is some wear, I have to say. This has let's see what kind of clasp that is. Press that lever, pops out. Let's pop it back in, and it fits nicely. There are no missing rhinestones on here. Let me show you the back side. The back side is like so, and yeah, the back side does have some wear, but this is quite old, but it's intact. This looks to have quite a short drop. And there is no extender on that. I guess ladies back in a few decades ago had very small figures. Okay, this one is oh wow, it's only about 6 inches. So this is quite small. The next one here, this is fun. This is a multi-strand Silvertone necklace. Let me measure the drop before I pick it up. This one has a drop of about 8 inches, and there is the extender up there. But I want to show you that it's made up of these chains, but there are 2 strands of clear rhinestones, and every rhinestone is there. And that's what it looks like. Has some weight, and it does have the lobster claw at the end. Let me show you the back side. Yeah, these links, I mean, they're not, I guess that's the style. Because they're not like super polished, but they're not dull either. But the one good thing is every strand, well, these rhinestones, every one is there. And there's 2 strands. Here's the other one. Okay. So we have that. So this kicks off this 5-pound Goodwill Bluebox from Nashville. All right, more necklaces. This one here is made up of all these geometric shapes, and a couple of them have rhinestones on them, and it looks to be all there. There's no maker's, oh, there is a maker's mark. I believe it says something on this. What? NRQ. Okay. And it is on a very long Silvertone chain link necklace. There is the extender and the nice closure. So let me, wow, this is quite long. Let me straighten this out and measure the drop. Make some room down here. And let's see how long it is. NRQ. What's NRQ? Is that Avon? This one has a drop of about 14 inches. And you can lengthen it. And this is in really nice condition. So we have this. All right, let me place that back. Okay, the next one here, this is in a gunmetal tone. It's multi-strand. There is a nice thick chunky chain, and then you have these smaller strands with this hanging off of it. The only problem with this necklace is this big bead on the bottom has this hanging off of it, and I guess it's missing something. So this can easily be removed, and then it would be just this part. It's very clean. It still has some kind of tag on it that says necklace. Yes, I know. There's the lobster claw with the extender, and let me show you the chains close up. Yeah, it seems pretty new, but unfortunately, something Maybe it's in the box. I don't know. Nice bead caps. So this here, I don't see a maker's mark, but let me measure this one in drop. And without the extender, this is about 9 inches. So we have that. This next one's very pretty. Look at this. It's a toggle necklace, and there's a pendant hanging off of it. And there's the back side. There's no maker's mark on this either, but there's a beautiful teardrop. I guess it's a coral color acrylic stone, and there are some rhinestones on this. And they seem to be all there. So this is on an oval chain. It's a toggle. I don't see a maker's mark on this one either. So measuring it as is, there is no any type of extension. It's about 10 inches to that pendant. So we have this toggle necklace. Okay, next up we have this heart. The heart feels heavy. It's solid. Looking at it closer, I do see, like, I don't know, are those scratches in the center? Maybe. Let's look at the back. Oh, the back is just polished. Like I said, this heart is heavy. Let's look at the top. Make sure it's in good condition. All right. There seems to be a little scratch on the corner. It's attached to the chain. This chain is nice. It's on a spring ring clasp. There is an extender, and there's a jewelry tag. Let's see what it says. It says Avon. This is a vintage Avon necklace. A solid Silvertone heart that has a drop of almost 8 inches, and you can lengthen it. Next up, this one here, let's pick it up. This has a ball chain and a jewelry tag. There's a lobster claw closure, a really long extender. This tag says, it says Cookie Lee. Cookie Lee, let's see what you got here. I'm looking at the back. All right, there's the back side. And the front, okay, these feel like acrylic faux turquoise beads. And then you have some other charms hanging off of it. This one says love. The other one says hope. And this plaque says a lot of things. Happiness, success, patience, joy, dream, wish, believe, peace, and inspire. So that's quite a necklace with lots of messages. So let's measure the drop on this one. Chain is very shiny. This one has a drop of about a little over 7 inches. And then you have that extender. This is in nice condition too. Now, next one is this chain feels pretty nice too. It's like a flat oval chain. It does have a spring ring clasp. I don't see any marks. And it has this beautiful cross Silvertone with some designs. The cross is pretty flat. And there's the back side. I see no markings on this. So let's place that back down and measure the drop on this one. This one has a drop of 10 inches. It's quite long. Now, the next one, this is pretty special. Look at this Slinky Silvertone chain with a spring ring clasp. It looks like something is written on there. I believe that says 925. Let's see what's hanging off of it. Backside, I don't see any marks. Front side, it's a beautiful bird. Possibly a peacock, right? With this gorgeous blue faceted, that feels like glass stone, and clear rhinestones on the feathers on her feathers. And then there's a couple of rhinestones on top here, and blue rhinestones on her crown, and also a black opaque rhinestone for her eye. So this is something I will test. This is quite long. Let me measure the drop on this necklace. And yeah, it's about 11 inches in drop. So this will go in a test pile, and we'll find out more about this, whether it is precious metal or not. So, okay. So far, not bad. Let's see what else we have. Okay, more necklaces to show, but before I begin, a lot of the jewelry that I'm taking out of the box got caught up with this. This is a single earring that was such a troublemaker when I was untangling things. It is made of thread, and a lot of the metallic thread came loose and got all over other pieces of jewelry. So as I show jewelry, you may see this metallic thread entwined in it, but I will get it off eventually. But this single earring, bad. Okay, first off, we have this really pretty statement necklace, but unfortunately, look, I found this little boo-boo. It's missing a jump ring right there. Other than that, I think this is really pretty because I do like that shade of red. It's gold tone. It has the lobster clasp. It has an extender, and let's measure the drop. And this has a drop of about 6.5 inches. And let me show you. Isn't that a beautiful shade of red? Red and gold look so nice together. They're faceted. Is that a scratch? Yeah, that's probably a little scratch on one of them right there. And the rest of them look pretty nice. So it just needs a jump ring. I'm hoping that it's in the bottom of the box. And this is the back side. It's in nice condition with the exception of that missing jump ring that would connect those these two. Okay, next one. This is like a burnt orange seed bead necklace, multi-strand. There is a barrel clasp at the end. And look at this. It looks like candy. You have this bead, and it's holding the strands together, creating this tassel. So this is sweet. We have that. And let me measure the drop on this one. You see what I mean? There's a metallic thread. This has a drop of about 8.5 inches. So we have this. And then next, this one, purple and pinks. Oh my. You have faux pearls. You have these faceted acrylic beads in pink and purple and clear. You even have some this type of bead. It's kind of frosted. No, it's more opaque. There's one large faux pearl on the bottom. And it has a gunmetal tone lobster clasp with an extender. And this is pretty sweet. lightweight. So let's measure this one. This has a drop of about 8.5 inches and a very long extender. Lastly, in this group, this is feels like butter. These are glass cylinders, and you even have these type in the very deep purple color with some stripes going through it in gold glitter. This is one long necklace, and there's no closure, and it's made up of these seed beads. Now, looking at this closer, you know what? I thought that was a design on these glass beads, but I guess they were supposed to be pink because that coating is coming off. That's a shame. Yeah, came off on this one completely. And this one is pretty intact. Let's look at this one. This has some worn off. And there's some on here too. Ah, darn. All right, let me measure the drop on this anyway. So you know how long this one is. I mean, wow, it's really long that I'm going to measure it this way and multiply it by 2 and get an approximation. So this says 14.5, so we're talking 29 inches in drop in total. All right, so we have that, and let's see what else this box has to offer. Okay, next we have some statement necklaces. Look at this one. It has taupe colored beads. It has the champagne faceted crystal beads holding these bars that have another row of those taupe beads. And then you have these stations, and they're kind of how can I say this? You see how they pop out? They're not laying below the beads, they're laying kind of like on top. If that makes any sense. Each one of these stations are intact. You have this very light coral color faceted bead along with this aqua color, and then like the smoky gray beads, rhinestones I mean, all around, and the clear one right here in the center. So you have this larger one, and then you have smaller ones on the side of it. You see? Yeah, all the stones seem to be intact. Let's see what this is. It ends in a lobster claw with an extender. This is the back side. This is kind of heavy, you know. Look, it's all solid and closed in the back. I'm really surprised this has no maker's mark. I don't see any. On the back side, this looks like a bug. All right. This is in really nice condition. No maker's mark. You do have that extender. So let me measure the drop on this one. As I pick up my tape measure. This one here has a drop of about 7.5 inches. And then you have that long gold tone extender. So we have that. Okay. Oh, you see what I mean? Here's another metallic thread. Oh. All right. This here. This is like an antiqued brassy tone chain. Yeah, it has that antique wash. But look what's hanging off of it. Really beautiful blue stations of marquee-shaped rhinestones and pear-shaped ones. Needs a pretty good wipe. There's the back side. Let's measure the drop on this one. I love this color. This has a drop of about 7 inches. And you do have that extender. Okay. So far, so good. What do you think? Have you ever gotten a box from here? If you did, let me know. How was yours? Comment. Okay, grab some bracelets, brooches and rings, and some pendants from the box. So let's start off with this big yellow gold clamper. It's really tight and secure. I measured this. This is about 7 inches in circumference. It's got like a gold mesh center and some polished borders along with designs. It looks to be in good condition, and that's what it would look like on. So we have you heard that? Yeah, it's really secure. So we have this clamper. Next up is this. Oh, this is cute. This feels like it's plastic with some acrylic beads and faux pearls, and it even has some dangling Silvertone ones. This is very sweet. So we have that. Next is this is I guess a gold tone faux leather. It's a snap bracelet. There are 2 snaps and this sliding bar that does have some copper appearing on the back side, but the front looks pretty good. I mean, all the rhinestones are there. So it would look something like that. Let me measure this one. Let's move some things over. Let me grab the tape measure. Of course, it fell down. Okay, this measures, I would say about, it could go to an 8-inch size, or if you decide to use that other snap, that would be, I guess, a little, maybe about 7. It's cute. Next is this Alex and Ani bracelet. It does have some wear on the charms. In fact, there's some wear all over. It does have a very nice blue Rivoli stone, and this actually slides. Let's see if there's a year. That says 2014. So we have this. Let's look at some more bracelets. This one here. Oh, I forgot what brand this is. I've come across these in the past, and they come with very decorative charms. I remember seeing one for Christmas, and I don't know, well, just different themes. This one here has a fish theme. Seashell center. You have the blue angelfish, some starfish, some beaded balls. They all slide on these 2 gold tone chains. There is, okay, there's some wear on this end right there. There is a blue rhinestone center, you see that? And it's a fold over clasp. So this clasp, maybe that's something you could wipe off. No, it does look like wear. And there's the back side. Does anyone remember the brand? Someone had told me once. I don't recall for the life of me. I don't know. Coro? I don't know. Anyway, this one here, let me fold that back. Okay. This one measures about 7 inches. So we have this one. I mean, like I said, they all slide on those chains. So we have that. Next one, this is a gunmetal tone seed bead twisted bracelet with a spring ring clasp that can be closed up a bit better. And there's some hematite colored beads in the center. Let's measure that one. This one, probably about 7. Yeah, it's about 7 inches. So we have that. Next up. Okay, this is acrylic. You have a toggle clasp in a heart shape, and the bar has some detailing too. The beads are like a ruby red faceted acrylic bead, and then there's these red ones that have gold designs on them. And there's clear seed beads as well as, I guess those are black, maybe in between. So this one is very sweet. Like I said, it is acrylic. And this one measures about 8 inches. So we have that. Next up, this is a gold tone. This is gold tone, like a diamond cut. It has an elongated lobster clasp. Let's see if there's any marks on this one. No, no marks. Very delicate. Isn't it pretty though? The diamond cuts make it look really shiny. So this one measures about 7.5 inches long. So we have that. What's up? Grandma, this is it's a pendant, gold tone. It's like a nameplate. Remember those that say grandma? And there's a little rhinestone near the G, and hanging off of it is this charm holder hoop. And it has little baby shoes, gold tone baby shoes with different colored rhinestones on them. I guess blue for boy and pink purple for girl. So there are actually 3 blue ones and 2 purple ones. That's really sweet. So any grandmas out there with 5 grandchildren? This is magnetic, but I've never seen something like this. I think it's really adorable. So let me show that close. Grandma. This is a brooch. This is heavy. It's Silvertone. It looks like a vase or something that holds flowers, maybe. Maybe you can wear this and put a little bud in it. So we have that. The pin looks to be nice. There's a rollover clasp. So we have that. Next, oh, okay, this is a ring. It's adjustable. There's the back side. It's Silvertone. It says made in China. And it's, I believe, breast cancer awareness. And it has pink rhinestones, and they are all intact. So you could wear it that way or this way. Let's measure the ring as is. It measures approximately, 7 3/4, but it is adjustable. So we have this very nice ribbon ring. Next up, oh, this is an old brooch, a little starburst, rhinestones. Oh, missing. I see one missing right there. So we have this brooch missing a round rhinestone on the upper left-hand corner. The way I'm holding it, you can see that. And these clear rhinestones have some AB finish to them too. Next up, oh, what does this stand for? That symbol, oh, it escapes me right now. Something medical? I don't know. If anyone knows, comment below. But this is a beautiful white enamel pin with this gold tone woman just looking up. There's the back side, and it says made in Taiwan. It's a little tiny pin with the rollover clasp. So we have that brooch. This here, it's flexible. It's rhinestones, and they are all there, like champagne colored rhinestones, and they're attached to this swirly mesh design. There's the back, and I see some clips on it. You see the clips? But I'm really not quite sure what this is for. There's like 2 on the side and 1 in the center, and there was only 1 of these. I mean, this is quite large. Maybe a sweater clip, a scarf clip, I don't know. A shoe clip? If you know what this is, yeah, let me know. So we have that. Next up, this is an old brass tone brooch with this black acrylic center. That's the back side. There's some wear, and there's a C clasp and detailing, kind of almost like a rope with this bead design. Okay, this is extremely interesting. This is like a brass, antique brass pendant, and it's like a picture frame or a window box, and you lift this lever up and you slide that up. It slides very easily, and that enables you to open it, I believe. Let me see if did I slide it right? Yeah, you see the pin? Yeah. And then when I open it, there's a bee inside with some, I don't know what they are. This bee is flat. There's the back side, and I see absolutely no maker's mark. But there's the box. Came with the B. Let's put the B back. Hang on. Slide the pin in, and it's secure. There's the back side. There's no marks on this. There's the top. It does have a little ring for you to slide a chain in. There's the other side. I mean, this is super unique. Has anyone seen this before? I guess, you know, if you didn't want a B, you can put anything else in there, but this happens to have a B. So, we have this vintage framed pendant. That's really interesting. Here's another ring. It says something on it, and I don't know what. It actually says it inside too. In fact, I remember I got one of these before, and for the life of me, I don't know what it says. I don't know what language it is. Let's size it. It's about a 6. Let's see if it's magnetic. And it is, but it's interesting. Have you ever seen a ring like that before? Now I wanted to show this ring too because it's a Silvertone ring. It has a really great design. It's missing a center stone, but this can be used for, you know, you could repurpose this and put your own design in there. I just think it was pretty cool. Without even forcing it, it's about, what would you call that? 7.5? 7.25? That's glue residue, but I didn't think, I couldn't find anything in the box that, on the bottom of the box that belonged in the center. But I thought this was a pretty cool design, and, you know, someone can repair it. So we have that. This one, oh, it's like a big cherry gumball. It's a stretch ring. It's like a brassy tone. This will go into craft. There's like a sawtooth bottom, but I think one of them is missing right there. But if you don't mind, I guess you can wear it. Look how large it is. So we have this. And here's another ring. This is Silvertone. Has a nice thick band. There is some copper. This will go into craft too because look, it's missing a couple stones. But I bet this would look pretty nice if you can repair it. Or replace the stones, I mean. This one here measures about a 7. So we have that. Yeah. So that will be craft. Next is a pendant. Is it? Oh no, it's an earring. Oh, okay, it's a Leverback earring. But you can make it a pendant because it's a sweet little Silvertone angel. And she's kind of heavy. So we have her. What else? I found this tiny little scarab pendant. It's glass, but it's a pretty green, blue, kind of like a teal color pendant. I guess it could be a charm, but yeah, it tested as glass. And here's another pendant. this little dolphin with an abalone body. And there's his backside. I guess it says something in there. But I'm not sure what. So we have the dolphin. And here's another pendant with the rhinestone center. I'll test that. But I like the design. And there's the back side. I guess it's reversible. Like one side has the rhinestone and the other side does not. Let me test for precious metal. Okay, this one I guess I will, there's no marks on it, but I'll test it. And then last is this costume ring, fashion ring, whatever you want to refer to it as. But it's cute. It's a purple butterfly. Purple faceted acrylic stones butterfly ring. And this is adjustable too. So the way it sits now, it's about a 6 1/4. But it's sweet. So we have that. And then let's see, anything else? Oh, these are Avon earrings that I found, and they match the Avon necklace that I showed earlier. So we do have a set, and they are marked Avon right there on the clip. So these are clip-ons. Okay, we'll move on and see what else Nashville has to offer. Okay, winding down, we're almost at the bottom of the box. This here is a gold tone necklace, which I find really appealing. There's these gold tone hammered coins or disc, and then you have these, which are, they look like little pills, and they're solid. So there's actually 2 layers. One is the bottom hammered circles, and then you have the ones on top. It's on this nice gold tone Rolo chain. There's a lobster claw, and there is an extender. So the drop on this very nice necklace is about 7 inches, and then you do have that extender to lengthen it. This next one is really nice. This is a gold tone, like a cowrie shell. There is a fringe on the bottom made up of this almost like a nylon thread. But I noticed this bead cap does have some wear. There is a nice faceted stone above that, and then you have these pretty stones, and they're glass. So you have this I guess like a very pale pink color, and then you have this very pale pink faceted glass bead, and then up the necklace is this very nice gold chain, which has very flat, long links. This also has a lobster claw and an extender, and this one is quite long. So, and there's no maker's mark on it either. So let me open up my tape measure so I can see how long this drop is. So I would say about 16 inches to the gold tone shell. So we have this one. This here, this is, oh my, is that a crack? Or, nope, it's dirt. That can be wiped off. This is a hand knotted, this is a very opaque white pearl, faux pearl. There's a gold tone lobster clasp and a jewelry tag. 14K GE, which is gold electroplated, WLIND. WLIND. That's a costume jewelry company. This is vintage. They made jewelry in the 60s to the 80s. You'll often see jewelry tags that say SP for silver plated, WLIND, WLIND, I guess. Or you would see many that say GE, WLIND. This company was, I think, based in Cleveland, Ohio. So if you come across this jewelry tag, you'll know that it's from the 60s. And I believe they closed in the 80s, or maybe switched their name or sold to someone. But this is a pretty nice hand knotted faux pearl necklace. Let's look at it closer. Okay. Is that peeling? That may be peeling. Yeah. I wonder if this necklace is this completely, okay. I'm not sure. I just know that these parts can be wiped. But it does have this very milky, opaque white luster to it, right? Okay. Well, we have this one. And then lastly, I saved this one for last. It's a wooden bead with white large seed beads in between. It has a gold tone spring ring clasp. I think it's fun. It's lightweight. It's wood. And the color is really nice. So the drop on that one, I dropped my tape measure again. So let me pick it up. This one's about 8 inches in drop. So we have this. Okay, so moving on to, I guess, the little things in the box, and I think that would be it. All right, let's quickly test this earring. And okay, this one here, that is marked 925. And remember this Silvertone chain was marked 925. So I will scratch the clasp, and let me try to get the chain. Okay, bear with me. All right, I think that'll do. So earring, second one, and these two scratches is this necklace right here. Anything else? No, I think that is it. So let me take the 18K solution, place a drop on that, each scratch, and see what the results are. Okay, we have, these are in fact sterling silver. These are those rose quartz earrings that have the glass beads on the bottom. And this here, this sterling silver clasp and chain, I mean, I meant to say the necklace is in fact sterling, and the pendant is not. And the earring, this one here, nope, not sterling. So there's the results. Okay. Okay, last items in this box are basically some earrings, and the only pairs I found were these. So this is a cute reindeer pair. They're hook earrings, and they look to be in pretty nice condition. Maybe one reindeer has more glitter than the other. and they're hook earrings. This is another pair. It's like a peachy, on a peachy faceted stone with a frosty bead on top. It's on a gold tone hook wire, and it's in nice condition. This one is a Silvertone leverback earring with really fun green and blue enameling, and there's a lime green faceted bead above it. So we have this pair, and then next pair are these fun Silvertone. There's a hoop, and hanging off of it are these dyed shell parts, and I think they're really nice. So we have that pair. This here is a Silvertone plate, has like a zigzaggy type of pattern. They are on a hook wire, and there's the back side. I think they're pretty fun. This pair is marked 925, and they're leverbacks. Really sweet pair of earrings. It has rose quartz beads and these really tiny, like a baby blue glass beads on the bottom. So we have that pair. Then on the right side, I wanted to show some single earrings that maybe a crafter would be interested in purchasing and making something else out of it. I thought this was really fun. It's a single earring with faceted amber colored acrylic beads and even some brass, what would you call it, spears. And it's just hanging off this brass tone chain. So we have that. This one is really fun. It's enamel, silver tone, with the teal enamel backing, peace signs. And there's the back side to this. It's on a nice Silvertone hook wire. Here's a little owl with clear rhinestone eyes sitting on a perch. And there's his backside. This one is really pretty. It is gold tone. It's a shame that I don't have its mate, but look at this earring. It's a gold tone hook wire, and I don't see any markings, but look at this setting, and it has this beautiful glass, I believe it's glass, faceted bead in the center with these clear beads surrounding it, and it even continues up the ear wire. This one here I tested. It's actually a chip of jadeite in a gold tone cage, so this could be a sweet little pendant. You just take that off the ear wire. This one is a single earring, again, silver tone, but it's a guitar with rhinestones. I thought it was so nice. And this one is a musical symbol with the rhinestone right there. This one here, this is cute too. It's just a cluster of teal color beads on this little oval ball. This one is actually glass on top, and you have this beautiful mother of pearl, like a irregular chip on the bottom on a silver tone ear wire. I don't know if anyone's interested in this beautiful bird feather. It's so soft. Can you picture the bird that had this? It's just super soft. And there's only one. And then lastly, look at this peacock. This is really gorgeous. I wish it had its mate. This is in really nice condition. It has the blue pear-shaped body. Well, the stone, I meant. And then you have these dangling ones on its side. Has a rhinestone eye, and it's in that antique brass tone color. So we have this really pretty peacock hook earring. And you know what? That's it for Nashville. Okay, everyone, that's a wrap on this 5-pound Goodwill Bluebox from Nashville, Tennessee. What'd you think? Did you have any favorites? I really enjoyed opening this one. It was really diverse. I always enjoy finding out what I get along with you. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already to get in on these discounted rates. And ring the bell, choose all, and that way you'll be alerted when I post my next video. If you're interested in purchasing anything, all you need to do is email me at dragonflybees@gmail.com. The instructions are in the beginning of my video after my introduction, as well as below in the description box. I always populate that, so check that out too. I also pin a comment of sold items, so in case you're wondering if something that you do like is available, you can always check that out too. So thanks everyone for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.